Hey guys, it's been a few months since my last video and I am here with an update. So, when I am filming this, it is the day that the White House decided to finally give us binational couples, those that have been apart for 18 months due to this stupid travel ban with no end in sight kind of thing. We were finally given an update. And today we were told that EU and UK citizens will be allowed to travel into the United States at the beginning of November if they are vaccinated and have a negative COVID test. And I can't even describe the weight that literally just like lifted off of me when I heard this. And like, I can't describe it. It's insane. I was at work and I was sitting at my desk just going through my emails, responding to people, and I get a notification on my phone and I pick it up and I'm like, oh, it's a Twitter notification. And I open it and it said that the US is going to be easing the travel restrictions. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, is this real? Like, I've had so many, like letdowns before where somebody would say something and then I would go on this search down a rabbit hole and find nothing. And so I scrolled down and all of like the big media, like news outlets were saying the same thing. And I was like, oh my God, it's happening. Like, it's happening. And I immediately started crying, like just sobbing at my desk at work in the middle of the day. And then I immediately sent that to my fiance and told him to read it. And he didn't read it immediately, so I called him. I'm like, look at the message I just sent you. And he read it and he was like, I told you it was gonna happen soon. I told you it was gonna happen soon. And me, I'm just like, don't tell me you told me so. I'm upset, I've been upset for all this time. But yeah, it's happening. And then I told my family and my mom mentioned, she's like, that means you're gonna be getting married soon. And that hit me like a ton of bricks. And I started crying all over again because, it's like I've been with Jan in November it'll be 14 years that we've been together. And we've been engaged for 2 years. And we were supposed to have been married in November of last year. And then everything just happened. And now he's going to be able to be here in November of this year. And we're going to get married. It's so crazy, and it's like my brain is not catching up with everything that's happening, and it's just like at moments it hits me and I'm just like, oh my God, this is actually happening. Like, he's gonna be here and I'm gonna see him and I'm gonna get to marry him after all these years and he's finally gonna be my husband. And I'm just like, what? It's so crazy and I couldn't be happier. I mean, I'm still angry, and I probably always will be angry about the time lost, because we could have been coming up on our 1 year married. We could have been married for a year at this point and like moving forward in our lives, but that time was stolen. So I am like, there still is that anger there, that anger that things were completely taken away. Like, we lost a whole year, but I am so happy that it's finally coming to an end and we're going to be able to live our lives and I'm going to get to have my husband soon. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I'm just... I can't describe the feeling. Like, it's hard to describe this feeling to somebody that's never experienced this. And I would not have made it through this time without the support of the Love is Not Tourism community and everybody else that was right there with me in the thick of it. You know, and I wouldn't have made it. I would have just, you know, felt like I would have just kind of disappeared, you know, from myself. But knowing that other people were fighting as hard as I was to just stay afloat and support one another, you know, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys an update. Let you know things are happening. I'm trying to get him to come visit me for 2 months because we're not going to be able to move. One of us moving is not an option at this moment. Just things are still kind of up in the air with that, but we do want to go ahead and become spouses so that when that time comes, it's going to be a much easier process for us. But yeah, it's going to be here. I'm so excited. And it'll be the first time that he sees my apartment, and you know, he'll be in my space. That's just my space. No roommates, nothing like that. Just me and the cat. It's gonna be the first time that he's gonna be experiencing that with me. And I'm really excited, like, for him to experience my life living alone, but not so alone. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. And I just wanted to give you all an update since my last video was sad and depressing and I was crying, and all the tears that have been shed today have been happy tears, like overwhelmed happy tears. So yeah, maybe I will document more of this. Maybe I'll have somebody film my wedding. I don't know. I just know that it's overdue. And I am ready to start this adventure, and I'm still fighting for those that are still being kept from their partners through their government during this pandemic, because I know that this travel ban easing doesn't mean everybody is getting to be with their families and their partners and their kids, and so I do understand that, and I will keep fighting and pushing for all of the travel bans to be lifted, for there to be at least restrictions in place, you know, like loopholes or something, so that people can still be with one another. But yeah, so I just wanted to share, and I guess I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.